Hi everybody, I'm Sneha. I know it's been days since the GATE examination is over. I thought this would be the right time to talk about what to do next after the GATE exam. I know there will be two set of people. One who might have done great in their GATE examination and are hoping for getting into a good institution for their master's degree, and the another set of students will be those who for some reason might have screwed their GATE examination. First of all, I want to talk for those students who for one reason or another have not done that well in their GATE examination. I just want to tell that we all have been there. We all have faced the same situation where we have screwed our exam, and we are the example of that. We have improved the another time and we have done well enough to get into a good college the another time. But in this video I would also like to give another perspective to those who might be in dilemma if they should either go for a drop or they should attempt GATE next year or not, if they should go for a job and then prepare for GATE, or if they should go for a college whatever they're getting this year and then again go for GATE. Because I think I also had some of these confusions at when I fail for the first time, and I also get asked these questions from few of the GATE aspirants who have just messed up their GATE exam this year. So first off, I know what all of the students who have messed up their GATE examination must be feeling. The first sense of the feeling is that you are so tired to even think about dropping, because I know only those set of students would be worried and tensed or stressed who have done a lot, who have put in a lot of their effort for this exam and for some reasons have not done well. I know. So for those students I want to say, first ask yourself, okay, do you really want to do masters, or what is your motive? If placement is your motive, think again. Do you really want to get placed in a MNC, maybe as a software developer or a data scientist or anything? Think about it again. I mean, it's something you are giving your whole year, and then again after getting a good rank in GATE, again do not give you any assurity that you are going to get this much of package and that much of package. Yes, you are gonna get a good package, but again you have to work hard for that also. And I think this is something that most of people don't talk about, that what you gonna study in masters. The GATE preparation is like a cakewalk in front of what you actually gonna face when you come to your masters, because masters program is designed in a way that it is a 2-year program and they want you to excel every subject you are going to be taught. And I think this is kind of immense pressure. Okay, so also for the students who have done good in this exam, and I just want them to be prepared for their masters, and just don't loosen out yourself and relax the whole time until you actually get into masters. I think there are a lot of things you can do in this time, and I will come to that later. For the student who have messed up their exam this time, I just want to say that don't just go with the crowd. In BTech it's fine that everybody go for GATE exams, so it's obvious that you will also try and do GATE, because there are a lot of opportunities after you are after you get admission into good college. No doubt in that, there are a lot of opportunities. But I just want you to ask yourself, do you want those opportunities? Or else there are a lot of opportunities outside GATE as well, right? I mean think about it. If you are going to prepare one another time, you can prepare. And now maybe you have prepared for 1 year already, and now you are thinking of preparing for 2 years, for 1 year more again. So there are a lot of students who crack UPSC in 2-3 years. There are a lot of government exam. There are a lot of another, like there is CAT, right? There are a lot of exam. So I would just like you all to think and reflect upon what you want to be in future, what kind of life you want, and all those things. Okay, because the profession you will enter into, your lifestyle will change according to that, and everything about it, right? So if you have failed this GATE exam this time, just think and reflect. If maybe it is good for you that you have not done well in GATE, and maybe there are another opportunities for you out there. I know a lot of my friends who wanted to do masters from IITs and IISc, but have not done well in first attempt, and they have chosen for another path, and they are doing really great in that. So this is one thing. And if after all this you think that GATE is for you, and you want to do masters for any reason you want, and and if you think that GATE is something, because this is what I believe, that GATE is not that difficult. Many of you who might have just given the GATE exam for the sake of experience might have felt the same, that GATE is not that tough, right? It just need practice, and you just need some intuition, and you also need to solve the question smartly, because the smartness will come with practice. As I say in most of my video, that at the time of exam you will get that, if you have done a lot of practice now, at the time of exam you will get that instinct that this questions I can do, this question I can do, this question I should skip, and the person who have not done enough practice at the exam center, he will not be able to decide if this question I'll be able to solve or not, or he is gonna try on all the question, right? So this is one thing. Now most of you might have this dilemma. If you have some job offer in your hand, you are in your final year, and you have some job offer in your hand, you might be thinking of taking it and parallelly preparing for GATE. I don't think that's a bad idea, because for many it worked quite well. Because think about it, if you have a job offer, and also I would like to say that think about what kind of job you are going to do there. If it's too hectic, so you might not get enough time to prepare, but it all depends on what amount of preparation you had this time of the GATE exam. Because if you had quite good enough GATE preparation, and you just there was some bad luck or any reason that you have messed up your GATE exam, in next attempt you can do it very well. If even if you are doing some job, because you have all your notes, you have all your preparation. You will just need revision and just a lot of practice. So dropping for a whole year might not be a good option for you, right? So, and for those who think, like for me, I did not think that I could be able to parallelly do both the things, like job and as well as like exam. I thought, if I won't be having a job, I would be more serious for the GATE exam. And at that point of time, all I wanted was to get into some good college, IITs. So that was one thing. So how did I decide to drop, right? So it was not very instinctive for me to just drop. I took almost half an year. Like in Fab the GATE exam happened, right? And till September I was sitting in the CCMT counseling, and at that point of time I have looked out for the colleges who have great placement stats. I have looked out for placement stats for colleges, because if my ultimate aim is to get placement, why not get into some tier 2 college maybe, and get a good placement from there. It will save my 1 year. So I did not see any harm in that. But by the end of September, I started feeling that what if giving a year to my preparation and I can get to a good college, because it always has been my dream to get into IITs, right? So I thought that I should be giving it another try, and if in worst case what could happen, I have my this year rank, I will get the same college which I'll be getting this year. So after writing proper pros and cons of dropping out and and getting a college this year, and also I have talked to some of my seniors and to my family if they are okay with me dropping out, and so many things. I decided to drop, and after September only I have started to rewatched the whole video lectures that I had, and in 2 months I had finished, because I had all my preparation notes with me. So by the end of October I had done all the revision kind of thing, rewatched the video to just refresh my mind, because it has been 5 or 6 months from February that I haven't seen those GATE lectures. So from November, December and January I just did like practice and previous year question and test series and revision. That was something that I did, and for me those months passed very smoothly, because I did not have to do a lot of things, like I did not have to make notes and all. So that was something what happened with me, and apparently I did good in GATE exam, which I did not know even after coming out of the GATE examination. I literally was crying that I did not do good this year as well, and most of you might be feeling the same thing. But luckily when after 1 week or so, when response sheet came out, and after getting the response sheet you can also check how much mark you are getting in rank predictors. I think GATE Overflow has a quite good rank predictor. Also Made Easy also has their own rank predictor, but you guys can also predict your rank and start googling out for colleges you want to apply in, and those many things. And I have told, for those who have not done quite well, this is the time to think and reflect and come to the conclusion what you are going to do next. And everybody And I believe in this thing that whatever happens for good. So if you decide to drop, good. If you do not decide to drop, you went for another opportunity, very good. Anything that happens for good. So all the best to you for whatever decision you take.